Fallout 4 is a game rated M by the ESRB. Hello everyone and welcome back to more Stephen Plays Fallout 4. On the last episode, we came over to Fort Hagen, and it led to a pretty fun adventure down in a trailer park. We went to Fiddler's Green, down here in this little valley, and we discovered all sorts of amazing things, including a storybook, a piece of propaganda for children, and also an underground bunker that was extremely well hidden. And we only really knew about it because of a distress signal, which was also part of that episode. We activated this relay. Now, that's what we're going to start with. We're still over at Fort Hagen because there's still more to explore over here. And we're going to turn on one of the other distress signals, figure out what we can... Good jump. Figure out what we can find. So that was the first distress signal, and I turned that off, so that shouldn't bother us again. We've got Civil Alert System Broadcast. So which direction is this emanating from? This way? Also, that's a frickin' tank. We can't climb in that, can we? No, of course not. We don't ever get to have any fun. This is probably another torn apart plane. Civil Alert broadcasts. Is it this way? I can only... It might be coming from the relay? I'm gonna try and get closer to this relay, which might be inhabited.
Immediately seek shelter that can provide protection from radioactive fallout.
Someone there?
This has been
Yeah, we're about to have some issues here. Rust Devils. That's cute. Doom Protectron. Okay, hold on. Shooting you in the head doesn't really do anything, does it? That's fine. Mr. Handy Wrecker. Mid-eye. Okay. We'll start there. It seems like a good start. We'll clear off these all of these dudes. Good stuff. And then I'll work on listening to whatever this thing is.
Keep your eyes open.
Do you think I really need a stealth boy? The answer, by the way, is no. I don't. Let's end this quick. Satan's Eagle. Boom! Boom! I'm not hitting you, am I? Here, eat this. Wow, that didn't kill you. That was a critical hit from Satan's Eagle. Woo-wee! You very dead now. Okay, another Mr. Handy Wrecker. Go for the mid-eye. Hi, Rust Devil. Oh, I'm out of AP. That's awkward.
Stop right.
Stop before I blow off your head. Can't get to the combat inhibitor. Don't need to. That thing's gone. All right. Listen, I really just want to hear this radio broadcast, man.
This is a message from the Commonwealth of Massachusetts Emergency Alert System. This morning, Saturday, October 23rd, authorities detected that a nuclear attack had commenced against the United States. The following cities affected include, but are not limited to, Washington, D.C., New York, Philadelphia, and Boston. If you are receiving this emergency alert message, immediately seek shelter that can provide protection from radioactive fallout. This has been an emergency action notification.
Okay. Now the question is, where was that coming from?
This is a message from the Commonwealth of Massachusetts Emergency Alert System.
Does that get stronger down here?
This morning, Saturday, October 23rd, authorities detected that a nuclear attack had commenced against the United States. The following cities affected include, but are not limited to, Washington, D.C., New York...
It's getting weaker, isn't it? Okay, it must be emanating from here. It's not vital that I shut these things off. but if I shut it off, it at least tells me that I did do that. I did find it and deal with it, which tells me that I think here, somewhere in this relay, is where this signal is emanating from. It might just be a little ham radio. I feel like I've been here before. It's not marked as cleared, but I've never had, from what I can remember, I've never had an issue with Rust Devils, so I probably killed them. And I've probably been here before. Coffee pot, my favorite drug. Well, I guess technically coffee, whatever. There might be... Walk over here. Oh, I definitely vaguely remember this thing. Rust Devil entry terminal. Lookout duty, security door control, open door. Accessing maglocks. I'm not sure what door that is, but I just heard it. What? This door. Fort Hagen hangar. Yeah, it's been a while, but I've definitely been over here before. But I'm also like, I'm curious where this stupid signal's coming from. Really, dude? Yeah, no thanks. Alright, I'm gonna take just a minute or two. I feel very strongly I've been here. But I'm gonna take a minute or two and just see if I can figure out where the radio actually is. Oh, sweet! An alarm clock! Fantastic! I gotta make sure that I take that back to my son, who really needs an alarm clock. By the way, this was where Ahab was. You guys remember Ahab? Big old scary robot that we fought? It was like the boss robot. They're shooting at me now. Here's the body, just sitting here. Yeah, it's definitely emanating. The radio signal is definitely emanating from down here, but it has refilled with these Rust Devils. So I'm just going through one at a time and killing them dead. They are getting the crap blown out of them, but soon I should hopefully find this this crazy thing, because I'm really, be honest, I'm really ready to get out of here. That would be nice. Son of a gun. So this is sort of unfortunate, not for you guys, just for me. So whenever I got here, I opened this door up and went into this hangar, right? Because I was like, oh, it must be down here. That was where the big stuff with Automatron was. I had to fight Ahab, all that stuff with the Rust Devils. Guess what? There's another bunker. Because after going through there, I couldn't find it. I was like, where is this ham radio? So I went onto the Fallout wiki and said, I'm not crazy, right? It's in here? And it was like, there's a separate bunker. And I was like, oh, there's a separate bunker. And of course there is.
This morning, Saturday,
Son of a gun. Fun. There's some dog tags here. Is there anything else of interest? Just a tiny little place. I could have saved myself so much time. I fought so many Rust Devils. I mean, it's experience, but I've done it before. I didn't need to do it again. Good lord. But at least I can say that I found this this alert and turned it off.
Yes.
A little bit more ammo. Every little bit helps. A dinner fork. I meant to grab the rounds. I got a dinner fork. Maybe I can shoot the dinner fork at somebody. I do have the junk jet, so I guess that's a possibility. Okay. Hallelujah. Let's head back to the satellite array. Okay, so the other thing... Dear God. The other thing, now that we've slaughtered everyone over here, like twice, since we've slaughtered them previous, we're going to go back down here because one of the things that we had discovered was a Raider radio signal. And I'm doing these radio signals, man. I'm committing to doing them and to then turning off the ham radio. So Raider radio signal. Now where are you coming from? This direction? Oh, lost. Okay, so not that direction. Let's try this way. All right, let's just run north. We'll run due north.
Anyone out there interested in flying some chems?
Okay, I'm starting to get something.
I'm at 3 trees with flags. Wait
Something about
These cabs will
not being
really
disappointed.
take your head off and spin it around.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
3 seconds.
Anyone out there interested in buying some cabs? Find me.
Is it? I'm losing it. Dang, I still haven't heard the whole thing because I'm not exactly sure where it's coming from. I heard something about waiting in the location. It's Mayoral eggs, so that's exciting.
Anyone out there interested in buying some chems? Come find me. I'm at the 3 trees with flags. Wait for me there, and I promise you won't be disappointed. These chems will really take your head off and spin it around.
This has been a pre-recorded message.
It's pretty clear now.
Message repeats in 3 seconds.
What did he say? 3 trees with flags?
Anyone out there interested in buying some chems? Come find me. I'm at the 3 trees with flags. Wait for me there, and I promise you won't be disappointed. These chems will really take your head off and spin it around.
This might be the guy. 3 trees with flags is what I was hearing. By the way, maybe you guys didn't know this. The all of the subtitles that appear on screen that are from the radio, those are added in post by me. I don't actually see those.
I'm at the 3 trees with flags. Wait for me there.
So I don't actually have on-screen stuff I can read. I just have to try and hear it.
Will really take your head off and spin it around.
Is this the guy?
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
This can't be the guy. There's no ham radio. While looking around, I did find a tank.
This has been a pre-recorded
There's a
message.
tank here
Message
that
repeats in 3 seconds.
doesn't seem to have any other purpose or story around it.
Come find me.
It's just kind of out here in the middle of nowhere. Still haven't found these flags. Ah, okay. The signal was so strong over here where we ran into that raider. And again, it made sense because there was just this one raider over here. And of course, it's a similar situation. We've been finding all these underground bunkers, and there is yet another bunker.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeat.
Gotcha. Hallelujah. Man, it's been a journey, man.
Nice.
It's been an absolute journey to try and find all of these things, but we did. We're finding all these little bunkers underground. Hallelujah. All right. With that all out of the way, we can finally actually return to the Fort Hagen area that we were in the process of exploring. I don't think we've actually seen everything there is to see, so we want to get back up there and keep looking around a little bit. Oh, this is actually... This is a different tank. On this guy, like... There's a shovel down here. My god, is there anything else around here? Wait, orders. Read. You stupid maggots. First your sergeant tells me you were caught drinking on base, then I find out a tank has gone missing? If that tank isn't back by 0600 tomorrow morning, spit shine so I kick your... Huh. Colonel Kemp. They got drunk and stole a tank? Jesus. Not the greatest soldiers. Or possibly the greatest soldiers. Back to Hagen. After all of that. Really being thorough here. There's definitely like a hospital or something like that over here that we haven't seen. Probably a few houses that can be accessed. Demolished, but accessed. Looking pretty good. Also, I'm going to do a quick save, just because I went through such an ordeal in the Fort Hagen hangar. Didn't even have to go in there, but I didn't know. Alright, we got 2 unexplored locations nearby. Another tank. Well, we are near a fort, so it makes sense that, you know, that we would find a lot of this sort of thing nearby. I'll just continue to walk around, and I do have that alarm clock now that I can take back to Sean. So that's good. I'm pretty close to both at this point. We'll go up here and find out what this is. It's right at the top of the hill here. Hi, buddy. Oh my god, wild ones? You almost never see them wild. Let's see what we got. What is it? It's the Boston Mayoral Shelter. Okay, I don't know exactly what this is, but this location was on my list of things to check out. Don't know what's inside, don't know anything about it, just, hey, check out the Boston Mayoral Shelter. So I guess I am, because now I'm here. So there's quite a bit of stuff over here in this area that I hadn't seen yet. Remote door control, unlock door. Okay, we've unlocked the door. Huh. Interesting. So that's the door. Don't know if we're going to run into any problems in here or not. There's a lot of... Okay, so it looks like folks went down in here, and I guess the mayor, because it's a mayoral shelter, and like townspeople really wanted to get inside? Not sure. Let's learn more. So this shelter is set up... there's a few places that look like this. Most recently, it reminds me of the area that we saw when we talked to Paladin Dance. Hidden is actually moving a little bit. Could be ghouls, could be rad roaches, could be mole rats. It's hard to tell exactly what we're going to find down here, but Hidden is moving at least a little bit, so I should stay on my toes. Doesn't seem to be anything up here. Go down in a little bit further. Could also just be turrets, actually. Laser turrets. Let's go ahead and use up one of these so I can start refilling it again. I could also get lucky immediately, and then it would just refill it completely anyway. Boom! And continuing to increase our experience. Hidden is still moving, though. Could be more turrets. Okay, we've got the terminal here that we can unlock. Let's go ahead and do that. Found, because I found this terminal. Nope. Books. Today. There we go. Turret control. Let's go ahead and deactivate that. Even though I think that was the one that was shooting at me, so... Probably doesn't matter now. Sure. Got the car back there. Hidden is still moving a little bit, so... Not sure. There's still power on in here to make this work. Going down?
Going down.
Okay, not sure what we're getting ourselves into. Oh good, the Boarab floor. That is an explosion waiting to happen. Is the entire floor like this? What is it? There's something up there. What is it? Oh, turrets. Okay, yeah, I can deal. Turrets are fine. Boom! Critical strike on turret. If they miss and shoot behind me, they're gonna set the entire place on fire, but that's also fine. Gotcha! Boom! Wow. A little anticlimactic. Oh, they did... Okay, they did shoot it behind me. The entire room behind me is filling up with fire right now. Okay, well at least that removes that threat. Is it still? No, it's good now. Okay, so what do we got around here? That's creepy. Okay, I'll get to that in a second, because there's something that way. This is a locked door. Not sure how deep this goes. This probably opens said door. Expert level terminal should be no problem for us. Sponsored No. Presented.
Yes.
Database network online. For your safety, this database is now property of the Brotherhood of Steel. Huh. That's interesting. Okay, let's open this door. Alright. And what do we got in here? Okay, Rad-X. Ammo. Ammo. Rad-Away. Sure. Every little bit helps. And this goes... further down. Huh. What's down here? So this looks like the mayor's personal bomb shelter. And it's big. Oh my god, it's big. Holy crap. Okay, I mean, maybe it wasn't his personal... It said Mayoral, so I'm guessing it was, but it just seems a little big for him and his family. I don't know, maybe his family was big. It just seems a little over the top, honestly. So we got some stuff in here. This will probably open that. This is a master level terminal. Dang. Okay, so they probably intend for you to get a password to open this thing. But, you know, if I can just...
I'm through.
Yeah, if I can just crack it, then I will. But most likely, when you run into a master level terminal, it's usually... They usually give you a password somewhere to crack that. So if we find a password later, I'm guessing this is what it went to. Okay, got this stuff. Got this stuff. Good to go. Nothing else of interest in here. Again, something's in here. I'm not sure what, but something. Got the restrooms. My god, hold on. How big is this place? This is ridiculous. Might just be rad roaches or something. It's hard to tell exactly. A baseball cap, baseball uniform. I think we have a baseball uniform, but those don't come up very often, so I'm gonna grab that. Neither does Quantum. There's an entire... What? Also, the floor is covered in oil. Huh. Hidden keeps moving, which is freaking me out, but I'm not getting found out, so... Let's see. From downtown... Oh... Let's try that again. Hold on, hold on. Don't enter my inventory. Oh. Or enter my inventory. A kickball. Got a spare basketball here. Here we go. Ready? You know what? Forget it.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
That was not what I was expecting.
Curious.
Synths? Really?
I was in...
You were in error. Boom! Really? Synths?
Hello.
Confusing. There's more. Huh. Synths. Not...
Cannot remain undetected for long.
What does this do? Hi there. Bye. Boom.
Offline.
There's another one behind you? Kind of seems like it. What the piss is going on? Seriously, what the... Okay, hold on. I'm not going to be scared of anything. I'm just going to stand up and walk around. None of these guys can kill me anyway. This is just all very confusing. Is someone there? Gotcha. Thanks. Now, were they already down here? Or are they showing up now that I'm here, just like a few episodes ago? No idea. This is all terribly confusing to me. Free fusion core. I think we might have wandered into a pretty large complex. I had no idea it was going to be quite this big. This goes down even further. Like, what? Where are we? What's going on? Oh, Jesus Christ. You're a legendary, but you're only level 22, which means I can one-shot you with Satan's Eagle. But briefly, that scared me. I was like, that's not what I wanted to see. There's a fat man here, so if you're a low level and you come here, be prepared. Or grab the fat man and pray. That might also work. Brahmin meat. That's seriously all that was over here. But I am rewarded with a rib cage. Does that... I'm assuming you can't exit that way. There's probably not even a hole on the outside that you can drop down in. Ooh, another rib cage. Look how excited that skull is for me. He's so excited for me. I can't take that one, though. A lot of these are part of the landscape. So this goes nowhere good. This was a triple rib cage? I don't need spines. Wow. That may have been the most rib cages I got in the span of like 30 seconds. Don't think it's possible to top that. Okay, so don't go that way. Don't go this way. The big question... There was still plenty of other stuff to look at the other direction. So where does this go? Does this go anywhere? That's a dead end. There's some sort of secret tunnel we saw when we first got into the mayoral shelter. Boom! Oh, you son of a gun. Come here. Stupid piece of crap. Hi. Take that. At least it's pretty linear, so we're not going to get lost. It's me! You know, we used to be friends. Wish I would have done all these before we were enemies with the Institute. These guys are dropping tin cans everywhere they go, because they're tin cans. So does this lead back to the beginning of the place? It does. Okay, well.
Curious.
See, now this place is like swamped with synths. They weren't here before. This is another one of those issues where it triggered after I got here. Interesting. Alright, well... God, look at them all. Why? Why y'all here? Why y'all... I seriously don't know. Hold on, I need more AP. 1... 2... I'm just have to shoot you regular style. Gotcha, okay. Yeah, now this place is swamped with synths. That is not what I expected at all, but again, here we are. Alright, so let's look around here. Jangles the Moon Monkey's in the ice cooler. He had a little accident. Is anyone back here? No, explosives box. Now I'm hoping for some lore. Some terminals, some notes, some anything to kind of fill out the backstory. Why do I need to take one? Of this place. Shelter safe key. Okay, that's not a password. That's a key. So that wouldn't open up that thing. So we might need that key later. So I'm glad that I at least grabbed that. Nothing else of interest in here. We're just gonna walk around, blow synths to hell, and keep learning what the heck was going on here. So, paint can, industrial grade, Abraxo cleaner, soap. Anybody home? Yeah, I'm guessing this was just... Oh, hey. Astoundingly awesome tales regenerate 1 point of health per minute. Okay, that's very small amount of health, but sure. And I've got the safe key, which opens up this and doesn't give me anything particularly helpful, but sure. And a hairbrush for my trouble. Alright, let's continue to look around. I think we have the bulk of the treasure, but again, we're really hoping for some explanation for this place.
Sweet.
Oh, this might be an explanation. What do we have here? Mayor's goodbye. Let's listen.
Hi, sweetheart. I'm sorry it had to end this way. I tried to build a place where our children could live comfortably. You know, I'm a family man, and know our children come first. I'd do anything for them, even at the expense of taxpayers' money. The mob has broken through, and it's only a matter of time before they reach the lower level. As a last resort to protect our family, I give you... well, I give you myself. Take my body to the people. Tell them I died a coward. Maybe they will leave you in peace. I left the key to the safe with one of the attendants. I forget his name. Anyway, goodbye, my darling. I love you and the children so much.
And just like that, it all makes sense. And it was kind of in line with how I was feeling about it. I was like, this seems pretty extravagant. It was extravagant, especially because it really was only for the mayor and his family. Like, holy crap. And he ended up killing himself in the hopes that the mob would leave his family alone. Well, that's a pretty sad story. But also, dude, you spent all the taxpayers' money to build a huge bomb shelter for your family and your family alone? Like, you don't think that's just a little messed up?
Sensors indicating conceal on. My scanner's movement detected. Curious.
Scan this, butthole. Boom! That's right, zoom into a crate. That's how we know you're dead. Are we good now? God, they're everywhere, aren't they? Synth leader. Oh, that's cute. He went down pretty easy. When I find myself in times of trouble, Satan's ego comes to me and says, I'll take him out, boss! And I say, critical, 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 critical. Critical with Satan's ego means you're dead. Yes, it does. Alright. Well, that was quite an adventure, dear Lord. I think we can end this episode off by jumping back over to Synth Sean. We got him that alarm clock, and I'm sure he'd love to try and use it. Now, we have to come back over to Hagen because there is still an unexplored something over there. But for now, let's go talk to Sean. Hey, buddy, guess what?
I'm glad I don't have to spend my whole life underground. That would be boring.
Hey, Sean.
Did you find what I needed?
Sure did.
Yep, got it right here.
Perfect! Thanks! I bet I could do some really neat stuff with this. Do you like it? Maybe if you don't need it, you could sell it to someone else. Thanks again, Dad. I mean it.
What?
Hi there.
Are you leaving again? I like it when you're here.
Wait, what did you give me? Did you give me something? Did you give me a... I don't understand. Did you... Was I not paying attention and you handed me something? It's not in my junk unless you gave me a ribcage, in which case, thank you so much, Sean. What the... I'm not crazy, right? I thought I was paying attention, but I thought it said alarm clock removed. You didn't... No? What the...
I just wanted you to know. I love you, Dad. Can't you feel it, Dad? It's like everyone has hope. Like everything's just gonna be okay.
Okay, I'll have to check the playback. Because I don't... Did he give me something? I don't know what he gave me. I feel bad. I was paying attention, but then... I thought it said that the alarm clock was removed. Did he give me something else? I have no idea now. I'm not... There's nothing weird in here. I don't know. thanks, Sean, whatever it was that you did or said, etc. I'll check it whenever I'm editing this episode. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Next episode, we continue through the Commonwealth. Don't worry, there's still plenty of stuff to see. Got to go back to Hagen to see what that undiscovered location was, and then also over to Natick, because there's apparently some lore there. See you next time for more Stephen Plays Fallout 4.